The first round of the NBA playoffs continues as we gear up for game number 4 out east. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They lead this finals 3 games to none. And the impressive win in Game 3 means they are well on their way to moving on.
And I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I mean shocked that we're here at 3-0 right now. I really thought this was going to be a battle. So now on the other side, this is a test about who you are as a basketball team. Do you have the resolve to fight back? Or are you resigned to the fact that this one's just about over?
Richardson to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. McConnell to Oladipo. Nothing going here on that drive. In the front court comes Simmons. We're just underway in game number 4. T.J. McConnell pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Harris. Pacers control. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. In the front court comes Smith. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. It's Indiana basketball to McConnell. Probing the defense to Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. Wide open look, won't go.
It didn't hurt him this time. But defensively, you got to prevent him from even catching the ball to begin with.
Add 2 points to the board.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Turner. To McConnell. Oladipo. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Embiid. And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Indiana with the basketball. McConnell to Oladipo. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Victor Oladipo. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Josh Richardson trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. The free throw, good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Now the Pacers go to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. McConnell. And the finish. Slam dunk.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Here's Simmons with it up top. 10-2 the score. No good and no foul. Oladipo knocked loose. Sixers have it. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this. The legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Miles Turner, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Oh, Ben Simmons. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And he converts on the free throw. Oladipo. Not going down here. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. McConnell. Almost unlucky bounce to Tobias Harris. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Whoa! What a finish! They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Turner to Oladipo. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Simmons to Richardson. Has a look. Josh Richardson has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
just inside the arc, at the buzzer. We're 1 quarter down in Game 4. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Philadelphia with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Sizing up the defense. Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal. Yes! And a foul. They'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throws good. A three-point play, and the lead back down to 12. Burke with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Brogdon. Kyle O'Quinn snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Has a chance, and he buries it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Embiid. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, they called a foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Victor Oladipo. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Miles Turner, tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Josh Richardson with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Count the basket inside.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. Pacers with the possession. Probing the defense. Horford to Embiid. From the painted area, won't go down. Embiid to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 4 out of 7.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
with the step back.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Simmons with it. Up 5 to Tobias Harris. Miles Turner. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Embiid, good for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Al Horford with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. To Brogdon. 5 to shoot for Indiana. Tobias Harris swats it. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Simmons over to the right side. Horford. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Domantas Sabonis. Sixers control it. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Simmons with it. His team up by 7. To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Tobias Harris. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
And he hits the second.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Oladipo into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Gets a look. Can't hit. Has a look. Shot by Warren misses. To Tobias Harris. 4-3. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Horford, shot no good. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Pacers control. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 4. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Pacers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Indiana Pacers didn't make the best use of their shots in the first half. If they want to be competitive in this game, they need to find better looks. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Domantas Sabonis able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
It was right there. McConnell. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
From long range, Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Shot from in close, no good. Smith with it up top. The advantage is 13 points. Count it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Smith into the front court. His team on top by 13. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Has a chance. The shot by Simmons won't go down. McConnell to Oladipo. The drive right to the basket. Fires the three. Rebound comes down to Simmons. To Tobias Harris. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
And the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It's Indiana basketball. To McConnell. Nothing going here on that drive. McConnell to Oladipo for 3. And the rebound taken down by Harris. To Richardson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Josh Richardson, zero hesitation on that one. Buries the 3.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Has a look. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
The NBA's most improved player was a guy that always invested in himself, both on and off the court, but he always put in the work to be better. Was a sponge for information, an insatiable appetite to be the best. But the difference is, he's believing in himself. Whether that's singing at the NBA award show or performing at the highest level on the court, it's safe to say that Victor Oladipo has officially arrived.
Rocking the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Joel Embiid rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense. McConnell to Oladipo. Free throws up and perfect. Changes coming from both sides right now. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Just the thought of coming into the lane amongst the trees, that shot was altered before he even took it.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smothering D. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Pulled in by Brogdon. McConnell. Can't connect. To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And the basket good at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Has a chance. Not that time. Third quarter comes to an end, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
Burke with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Horford. Shot from the lane won't go. And count the basket inside.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Simmons. Trey Burke. That's off the side of the rim, short. Nice pass to set things up.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Nothing going here on that drive. For three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He has struggled just a little bit, 2 for 5.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Brogdon. From long range. He drills the 3.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. 56% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Indiana with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Tough shot. Well defended. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Simmons into the front court. The lead is 11. Offensive rebound. Won't go. on the painted area won't go down. Embiid to Simmons. Deep left corner. Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. Knocked loose. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Nothing going here on that drive. Wide open look won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Richardson. Fires the three. Well defended. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Richardson. 5 on the shot clock. Josh Richardson. Working hard on the glass. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. The Sixers are victorious, and they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers have cause to celebrate tonight, but not too much. They have plenty of work to do this offseason. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Pacers were eliminated from the playoffs today, and I'm sure there are no words that can make them feel better right now. Making the playoffs can be considered a success, but that's probably not what they want to hear right now. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. 3 three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.